Hey guys, this video we're playing 100 days in prehistoric Minecraft, which basically means that there have been dinosaurs born into the game. Yeah, this is going to be fun and extremely hard. Do you think we can survive the full 100 days with these dinosaurs roaming around? Well, stick around to find out. The day began with me spawning near some of these bird dinosaurs. Luckily, they were friendly. I decided it would be best if I got tools right away, so I began mining this tree, which took forever. Then I made a pickaxe and collected some stone. I also collected some coal because why not? Now it was time to go on a killing spree. I decided to take a short break from killing to make a shield, because I have no armor and dinosaurs can one-shot me. Then I went back to killing. I came across these zebras, which I'm pretty sure are horses just retextured, and there was dinosaurs next to them which were friendly because otherwise I'd be dead. I spotted these platinabelodons and it seemed as if it was charging me, so I got scared and ran for my life, though I don't believe it was actually charging me. I'm gonna call them elephants because it's easier and pretty much they look the same. I spent rest of the day exploring. When it got dark, I tried to make a bed, but I couldn't because I only had 2 white wools and needed a third one to make the bed. Then I came across this dinosaur or crocodile. I'm not sure which it is because I don't want to get too close to it and give it a chance to attack me. I saw these cute little dinosaurs in the distance and went to say hello. I was really scared because I thought they might want to kill me, but turns out they're friendly. Now it was time to explore and find a place to build a house. After a while of running around, I came across this nice flat bit of land which was perfect for us to start building. I set up a little work area and began collecting wood. Then collected some iron. It was getting dark, so I thought it would be good if I placed some torches around my work area so mobs won't spawn near me. Now it was time to fight these mobs, so I made myself an iron sword and went to battle. In the morning, I made a whip which allowed me to tame dinosaurs and ride them. I wanted to test out my new whip and I came across this group of dinosaurs which was perfect, but while I was taming my dinosaur this happened. Yeah, it was a close call. Anyways, after a while of trying, I managed to ride this elephant which was cool and super fast. I switched the animals and chose to take this one home. Once there, I built this hut for this dinosaur, but the dinosaur just phased through it. Yep, this was a great waste of time. So I dug a hole in the ground and that's where it stayed. In the morning of day 4, I needed some wood, so I went to collect some. While cutting trees, I came across this tent which didn't have much, but I stole what little it had. I found the villager who owned the tent and he looked good but offered bad trades. I came across these huge dinosaurs and to be honest I was really scared approaching them because they looked like they could kill me with just one hit. I managed to tame one and took him back home. Rest of the day was spent collecting wood. Day 5 began with me building the frame of my house with oak logs because I think it looks the best like this. For the floor I wanted oak planks, so I started replacing the dirt with oak planks. I ran out of wood, so I had to go get some. I returned home, finished my floor, then called it a day. The morning started with me moving everything inside my house, well, the frame of the house. The rest of the day was spent exploring. Nothing interesting happened. Day 7, I made an iron pickaxe and spent the whole day making a mine because I am currently very poor. My plan for day 8 was to find some caves and hopefully get some iron, because while making my strip mine I didn't find much. It started off great with me finding a small cave with 7 irons in it. I found another cave, but this one had a creeper. Sadly, this weird cave didn't have any iron. I found this ravine which had a lot of coal, and it had a lot of iron, so I spent a lot of time mining the iron. I tried doing this jump but failed, which put me down to 5 hearts. Then I instantly got attacked by a skeleton, and because I panicked I logged out the world. Once I logged back on, I tried finding my shield, which I realized I left at home. Then I did this. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. Looking back at it, it doesn't look so good, but it felt like the best moment ever. Day 9 was spent collecting wood. I wanted to make an iron saber, but I realized my iron sword does more damage. I started adding glass to my house, which would have completed it, but I didn't have enough glass to finish it. Then I started working on a huge wall around my base because I didn't want to get attacked by dinosaurs randomly, and it would make my base look so much better. This wall was so big that I barely completed one layer and it was dark. Day 11 began with me, well, I was going to say fighting the skeleton, but looks like I just watched him die. I was running low on food, so I had to go on another pig killing spree. I would like to say no pigs were harmed during the recording of this video, but that would be a lie. Here's my pet chicken. This is probably the first and last time we see him because I have no idea where he goes after this. The rest of the days was spent finishing my strip mine and doing a bit of mining. Day 16, I grabbed my dinosaur and we went off on an adventure. Here's a clip of me killing a pig but failing for a good couple of seconds. I don't know why, but I switched to this elephant. I mean, it's bigger, so hopefully it's stronger. I pretty much just explored for the rest of the day. Day 17, it was now time to build our walls, so yeah, I did that pretty much all day. I didn't realize my pet would defend me when I was attacked by the spider, but this was cool. Day 18, I finished the wall off because yeah, even after a day of doing it, there was still some left. Then I added some wood logs around it because it just looks better. I don't know why, but to end the day I ran around my base. Maybe I was admiring my wall, I'm not really sure. I spent a couple of days working on my base. First I finished the roof. Then I worked on a stairway to my second layer of my house. Yeah, this was a must because I love houses with this design. After that was done, I made a frame for the second layer and started adding a layer of glass that I had. I then went out to go cut some trees down because I needed wood. Then I spotted my elephant, so I trapped him inside the wall so he can't ever run away. I mean, why would he want to? He has everything he needs here. After all that, I finally went and collected some wood until it was nighttime. Now it was finally time to upgrade to an iron shield because I wanted to do some more fighting. I was trying to tame a dinosaur when I was rudely interrupted by the skeleton, so I made him pay for being so rude. Then I tamed this huge dinosaur and he was so big that I had to go in third person because I couldn't see otherwise. I rode him for a while until I found a village. Yeah, how lucky am I? The first house I went, I stole everything from it and the rest of the village pretty much had nothing good. Or actually the blacksmith had diamond and iron, so I guess that makes up for the rest of the houses. And of course I had to steal their food. Don't worry, I'm not an animal, so I left them some wheat. Day 22, I tried to keep exploring with this huge dinosaur, but I kept getting stuck everywhere. So I decided to head home. Once I was home, I had to mine a huge part of my wall so I could get my dino inside. Inside my house, I put these two useless things which I'm pretty sure do nothing, but if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Also placed down this table which helps me repair these cool weapons, which I sadly never got. I spent the rest of the day mining this dirt so I could have flat land. I really needed some resources, so what better way to get them but mining, so that's what I did for a couple of days. Day 31, I finally got to see the sky. That was a pretty good mining trip and now I have 12 diamonds, which means I can make an enchanting table. So first I made a bucket and a diamond pickaxe and went to collect some obsidian. After collecting some obsidian, I came home and made an enchanting table. Sadly, this is where I realized you need bookshelves to get high level enchants. Anyways, I enchanted my armor and tools. I collected some sugarcane and replanted them inside my base. I made some fences and fence gates, then began working on the area for my farm animals. I just need an area for cows and chickens. It took me forever to find these chickens, pretty much the whole day. I went out and found some cows for my farm and now they're enslaved forever. I don't know why, but these animals were almost impossible to find. I made this thing called the analyzer, which basically takes dinosaur bones, analyzes them and gives the dinosaur's DNA, which can be used to make their very own dinosaur egg, which we will be doing later on. The rest of the day was spent mining fossils. I saw this dinosaur had broken some dirt and I was kinda scared because if he manages to break free, he can destroy everything. I had to flatten a bit more land so I could make space for my wheat farm, so I'd have something to feed my cows. Once I was done, I noticed the dinosaur had broken free, so I decided to test out how powerful he was, and yeah, this man could end up destroying my whole base, easily. For my base's safety, I took the dinosaur out. Look at the damage. Yeah, this is going to be annoying to fix, but we'll come back to it. I cleared a bit more dirt, then repaired my base. If you've seen my other 100-day videos, then you know this is the classic thing I like to do to keep my base safe, which is to make a trench around it and fill it with lava. After seeing the damage the dinosaur can cause, I thought it'd be best to make this now rather than later, so I spent a couple of days digging out the trench. Now the trench was dug out, it was time to fill it with lava. Luckily for me, I had lava source next to me and there was a cave with a lot of lava in my mine. I finished filling my second layer of my house with glass. This is going to be my dino lab where I work on making my own dinosaurs. Anyways, I added a roof, then started working on the outside appearance of the roofs to make it look decent. As you can see here, I didn't fill in the whole roof because I thought if I needed to expand, I can later on. I made this really nice design on my staircase and yes, I'm proud of it. Let me know in the comments how good it looks. I completely forgot about this mod. It's called Iron Chest and it allows you to have more storage in your chest by upgrading it. So that's exactly what I did. For now I only made gold ones because I didn't want to waste diamonds on them just yet. Never mind, apparently I don't mind wasting diamonds on them now, even though I could really use a diamond sword, but I don't know what I was thinking. I made another diamond chest in the morning of day 44. I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess I really needed that storage space. I made this small but effective wheat farm, which was just to feed my cows because if I need food, I can just go on another killing spree. I spent a couple of days making this huge entrance so I could bring my pet dinos inside my base under the trench. The day began with me testing if the entrance was big enough, which I did using my biggest dino and it was perfect. Now it was time to make it look good. Well, try to make it look good. I did the same design on both the sides, which is basically just a wooden box. But while I was building, it caught on fire. Yeah, this was a mess, so I had to turn off fire spread. I spent a couple of days gathering wood because after that mistake, I was gonna need a lot of wood. Days 51 to 64 was spent, you guessed it, mining. For those who thought I don't feed my animals, here you can see me feeding them. That's right, I did feed them. I tried finding a cool weapon I could make with diamonds, but turns out the best one I can make is the normal diamond sword. Anyways, I made a diamond chestplate and leggings. However, I didn't use them yet because I wanted to enchant them with high levels, which requires bookshelves that I don't have. I needed a lot of leather. Yeah, you can guess where this is going. Sadly, the horse didn't drop the leather. Anyways, but I still got my cows. After murdering every adult cow I have, I think I had enough. After making some bookshelves, I made an area for the enchanting table. Now it was time to enchant my diamond things. And I didn't get great enchants. On my sword, I only got an enchant for killing spiders and protection 2 on my armor. Rest of the day was spent repairing everything that got burnt in the fire. Day 66 began with me finishing the outer entrance. Then I added stairs so it looks good and easier to use. I don't know why, but I wanted to kill some dinosaurs, maybe to test out my strength. First it started off with this little guy and my dino helped kill him. Yeah, this little guy was strong. Day 67 I returned home and began analyzing the bones to get the DNA. I made a diamond pickaxe and enchanted it because it was now time to make an area for my dinos to stay. This was going to take a long time because this room needed to be huge so it can fit all the dinosaurs. Day 68 to 74 I spent a good couple of days digging out that room. Yeah, it took me longer than it should have. Day 75 I gated off the area for the dinosaurs so they couldn't escape. And if they did try, they would have to get past 2 layers of gates so they can't have freedom. Then I moved my first dinosaur easily into the room. And I had to spend the rest of the day catching and bringing dinosaurs back into the dino room. I needed to find a swamp biome, so I spent a couple of days just doing that. The reason why I needed to find a swamp biome was because I needed a slime to make the machine to make the dino egg. While exploring the swamp, I found this weird looking slime which had the ability to blind me. I managed to kill them and realized using their drops I could make slime balls, so that's perfect. I found this crocodile looking dinosaur which I thought I'd try to kill, which I quickly changed my mind about after getting hit once. I returned home and found more of those weird slime things near my house. I finally made the machine which I could use the DNA to make a dino egg. When I tried using it, I realized I needed something called bio goo, which thankfully doesn't look that hard to make. After making the bio goo, I started making my first dino egg, which looks like it's gonna take some time. So in the meanwhile, I decided to gather some dino bones to make them into dino DNA. Day 81, I had my first egg, which I decided to put outside because I thought the dino would hatch and break my house if it was big, which I realized couldn't happen, so I moved it back inside. I made more bio goo and started making more eggs. My egg hatched and it was this cute little dinosaur who needs a lot of food and time to grow. With this Dinopedia, I can see everything about my dinosaur. I spent rest of the day killing wild dinosaurs. For some reason my little dino says she's not tamed, so I tried to tame her, which didn't work. I think it's because the dino needs to get bigger. While trying to make another egg, the process failed and gave me this weird looking zombie, which made a mess in my house. I needed to separate a cow, which turned out to be a lot more difficult than I thought. After a while I managed. This was so that I could use this embryo and see what it does, and now all I had to do was wait. I went and checked on the cow with the embryo and I was really disappointed to see another zebra thing. I realized for you to hatch your egg you need to keep it warm, so I put some torches near it which allowed it to start hatching. I found this cool thing you could do with the biofossil, which is that you can place it on the floor and it takes the shape of a random dino skeleton. I then moved my second dinosaur outside. I went around exploring a couple of days to find new dinosaurs and hopefully the T-Rex, because I wanted to make my very own. While exploring I found this pirate ship, and of course I had to kill them all. After killing them I checked the boat for loot and didn't find anything good. I found this T-Rex and the first thing I tried doing was taming him, but it didn't work, so I killed him for his bones. I came across another T-Rex and for some reason this one was a lot more stronger because it did more damage than the last one, and I was scared for my life. Yeah, it almost killed me. Luckily it got trapped behind these trees which allowed me to kill it. My little dino were growing and getting big. To help them grow faster I fed them some wheat. I put the T-Rex bone in the analyzer so I could get their DNA, then get my own T-Rex. Once I got the DNA, I needed some bio goo, so that's exactly what I made. Now all we have to do is wait. Day 93. After a whole day of waiting, I finally had my T-Rex egg, so now we just have to wait for them to hatch. They both hatched at the same time and were very loud and very tiny. I tried feeding them wheat, but they only ate meat. I moved them outside, then tried taming them, but it didn't work. Once again, I think they need to be a bit older to be tamed. Day 94. The day began with me killing this alligator. Yep, it was very easy. I didn't realize how strong this dinosaur was until it was too late. And my dinosaur and shield breaking on me at the same time didn't help either. This was really fun to play, and I know we didn't make the full 100 days, but I was really close. And if you guys would like to see me try again, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.